I'm back to being underleveled in this area. Excellent. You, I don't remember. God. These guys are so much bullshit, honestly. What are you weak against, man? How do I know if a guy is armored? I don't know. How do you think anybody knows anything in life? Jesus Christ, you hurt, man. Don't look back. No. Boss fight. Ah, what an interesting chest. God, I hate this puzzle so much. Okay, all of you need at least one of these, right? Wow, how does that even make any sense? I didn't understand that at all. Oh! No, 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 no. What? Where was the hitbox, man? Shut the fuck up. Great, again, I became subliminalized. The hitboxes are still not bad considering all things, but the problem is the enemies like to really track you hard right now. Don't even think about it. I said don't and you did, so I don't know what the problem here is, honestly. Oh, look at the souls like I can quit out. I'm sorry, there's two kinds of archers, armored and unarmored? My dudes! My dudes! My dudes, what the fuck? Oh my god, this game is honestly testing my patience by a large amount. This is not good at all at this point. My dudes, if you don't know how to make a game, man, I'm tilting so hard at this point. This is a disaster! Oh, this weapon is a lot slower than Lin Shao. I'm gonna die because the stupid developers don't know how to make a game that is balanced at... Okay, my dudes, enough with the elemental. How did you guys fuck up such a basic game? Oh, they're weak against ice for some reason. Don't ask me why. Except this guy. Did you just shoot me through the wall? Are you guys for real? Oh, fuck off, honestly. My dudes, you should thank your parents for having had you. You see, if the arrows go everywhere, the player doesn't know where to shoot now, do they? Oh wow, you guys suck at making games, don't tell me. Hold on, I need to literally kill that guy, otherwise he's just gonna keep on bothering me the entire day. Don't spawn the chest over there! No, honestly, the game lost all its taste. It's not a fun game anymore. Like, as soon as anyone makes a Souls-like game and increase the difficulty, they don't have the quality control to increase the difficulty, so I don't know why they did that. Also, apparently, like if you're a good gamer, like fuck you, you know, as they say. Yeah. Nice. Oh, did you see that tracking? They almost tracked me 1-to-1 over there. Easy, Cold Vein, you might break something. Yeah? Okay. Oh, hey, I recognize this asset. Finally, some assets. Good. Hello, beautiful assets. Hopefully there isn't a teleporting paladin. Miranda's right. No, I don't think you have any rights, so shut the fuck up. Theodore's fate. Okay, before I start any of that, I mean, I'm just saying I need a save point here. Yes, this is the very site where the Harmonic Pantheon was subdued and where Midra's true intentions were revealed. Seek to avenge the fates of the Harmonic Pantheon, Wayfarer. Let's trade. And that's it. Also, I think there's only like one staff in the entire game. Urna's fate. They're back. The greatest hits, baby. Knuckle Fuckle the Resurrected is back, better than ever. No, this is not the right weapon to use against you. Fire! No, maybe it isn't also. What are you weak against? I don't remember. No, not this. Lightning. No, what is happening? Is everything weak against you? Talk about being toxic. No, definitely not. Why, of course, you're weak against physical. No. Hold on, what? Fire? Are you... fire is working now. You can tell enemies weak against an elemental if they get the extra, like purple, not purple, what do you call it? You know, like the extra yellow piss color on the damage. If you don't get it, it means like, technically you're not using the best elemental against them. I'm sorry, did you just stop your animation mid-animation after being resurrected to hit me? Shut the fuck up, Dark Souls 9. Yeah! The day heroes fight each other like idiots. You may have been resurrected, but guess what? You're going back into the grave soon enough. I'm gonna make sure they don't find your body. Oh, the game is saving. Yeah, what you running at with your sweet cheek? I'm sorry. He's so dead that he has a broken animation. Where's the fire? Where's the Lin Shao of the flame? Hold on. Yes! Spin! Sorry, my bad. You know, when there's a dead person, I try to give them a chance to survive. Sorry, all these animation startup points are all the same, you know? Who the fuck knows what he's doing? Let go of arrow, girl. Did the developers put the tracking to 110%? The tracking predicts where you're gonna be? I got you now, brute. Look at you, swaying your big weapon. Why does two of your animations start up the same? I guess we'll never know. Indie budgets. Biting above the abilities that they have. Because why not? Where's the debuff? I don't see it yet. I don't know why they don't debuff so far. There we go. I finally debuffed these fucking idiots. Come on, knuckle fuck. because fuck you. Yeah, look at all the crits, baby. Oh, look at him blumbering and blundering. Time for some more debuffs. Were you confused? Ah, not a second attack, giving me a chance. Guess what chance I give you? None. Take this, evil. Not today. By the way, why is he back? Technically, how did you die the first time if you can come back to life? A queen will never let her simps die. Yeah, I need a lot more crit than this, honestly. Hold on. I'm running out of arrows. My chance to strike is getting low. Come on. Make them fly through. Come on, evil. Wait, hold on, evil. Where's my weapons? Sorry, my bad. I don't have like 10 weapons prepared with my Hot Wheels, you know? Come on, evil. Ah! Oh, thank you. I'm very skillful. Oh, right, the manlet. Hold on, kid. No, where do you think you're going? Man, I'm gonna do what your dad should have done to you a long time ago. Slap the kid. Come back here, you little shit. Oh no, he's poisoning me. You little shit. You died, are you happy? Miranda's guardian vanquished. Good for Miranda. Evil down. By the way, when is my shade gonna spawn again? Ah, the past gate key. So at what point did we decide that trees... Like, this is a swamp level, but on the upside. At what point do we decide even trees are toxic? Have the developers ever left their basement? Explains a lot, honestly. Should I wait for my shade to spawn here? Okay, I'm gonna wait for my shade to spawn. The subliminal messages looks janky. Yeah, the developers honestly don't think this through because... Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about the subliminal ghosts. The subliminal ghosts... I don't know if it's gonna spawn here. I'm gonna guess the boss doesn't respawn, right? Okay, oof. Okay, let's think about this. The subliminal ghosts, they don't spawn. Unless you get the level required for them to spawn. Because at one point yesterday, when I was playing the game for about 1 hour, I think more than an hour, the ghost didn't spawn because I never accumulated enough XP with all the janky gameplay going on, like the one-to-one tracking at this point. It made it basically impossible for my character to progress. For 1 hour I couldn't level up because the ghost was also not spawning and the ghost had like almost 60,000 on them. So by the time I killed them, I think I got like 6 levels out of it. So for 1 hour I couldn't have 6 levels. And because you can teleport, you also can't control the flow of when to spawn them, how to spawn them, where to spawn them. But also you need to fight them. So if I'm not mistaken, Bloodborne and I think Code Vein as well, the enemies grab the XP. And in Dark Souls they just appear on the ground. I don't know why the developers like try, like I can understand. Yeah? Okay, no, don't go in here. I can understand the developers want to do something special. They want to change the formula a little bit. They don't want to copy Dark Souls 1-to-1. But I feel like there's a reason those games did the way things are, you know? Like, there's a reason they did what they did. I don't feel like this was a good idea. This here doesn't feel like a good idea. You're essentially stopping the player from doing any progress in the game. Just for the sake of it, if that makes sense. The difficulty feels perfunctory. I think those guys are armored. No, apparently he's not armored. I don't know. I mean, it feels like if you just give them a helmet, that means they're armored, no? Are you armored? Oh wow, this is cheap. Sharkkeeper wagers. Wagers what? My loyalty to nothing? Yeah? I'm sorry, you don't follow me inside boss rooms? Hold on. The guy that stole all my XP, he refuses to spawn anywhere, only in specific areas. Man, fuck that, what I'm gonna do down there? This is such a fun mechanic. Every few minutes stopping the player from leveling up. How much XP is out there? 40,000. That is at least an extra 1 or 2 levels for me. Also, like, as I was saying about, like, you know, the XP spawning on enemies or something. Also, you don't wait for them, you know where it is. This one I have to wait around randomly. But that also isn't the only problem. The problem is also, how can I explain this? Because you have the trait system, the proficiencies, if you lose XP, basically the developers made 2 ways to waste the player's time and... Well, I'm sorry, what can I do? I need to wait around for the ghost to appear so I can level up. This is how they buy time in this stupid game. God, I regret all the compliments I give it in the start because this didn't scale well at all into the late game. But basically, think of it this way. Like in Dark Souls, for example, if you lose a level or 2, even if you lose 10 levels, it doesn't matter. You know what, I'm gonna get like an extra 20 HP. In 5 levels, what you get, like 100 HP, and if an enemy like one-shots you, they're still gonna one-shot you. You know, there's a certain balance to it. In this game, you also have the trait system. So for example, if I want to do a shield build, if I don't invest the easier points into the shield build, this is gonna penalize me later. Also, by the way, this strength thing, like 3 strength, 3 toughness, it's really not adding anything except like these 2 points here every time. It's really not doing anything. The levels aren't what matters. What matters is the proficiencies. And these require the levels. It feels like if the developer didn't have the proficiency system or they split it, it would have been better, but they didn't. They could have solved this entire problem by literally just having like trinkets. Literally. If they had the trinket system, where you can equip like earrings. If they had the trinket system where they can equip amulets, rings, like something like Dragon's Dogma, it would have been better than this. And maybe upgrade that. The trinket system is completely fucked because it requires the levels of these. And because the ghost is somewhere that I don't know where it's gonna be, I can't prepare myself. This is another boss fight. I can't fight the boss fight. I'm just gonna lose all my XP and then I can't trigger the ghost anymore. Do I need to run around like a headless chicken until things spawn? Interesting idea, but the idea honestly doesn't work if you artificially inflate the difficulty like near the end of the game and you make the game this hard near the end. It doesn't work. You can't keep on penalizing the player from like not leveling up. It gets ridiculous at a certain point. You know, the player needs to make progress at the end of the day by not simply standing around and grinding. Okay, more XP, eh? Yeah, you're gonna spawn? Okay, I guess let me do this pause in the meantime, assuming this stupid bitch spawns. They're giving me so much XP items because they know they fucked up. Yeah? Okay, let me reset the area. Oh, these guys also drop a lot of XP items, I think. Okay, I killed 2 of them. Oh no, I'm progressing. Oh, look at me, I'm progressing a lot. Thank you. God, this mechanic is actually so bad. Also, yeah, I know. It feels like Crit is carrying me. Yeah, like, no, like, that's the truth. Crit is pretty much carrying me. Oh, ice. Is it ice? It could be the shark boss. I think it might be the shark. Because there's a boat upside down. Hell yeah! Did you freeze me? Are you slowing me down? This game is already slow enough as it is. What do you need to slow me down for even more, huh? Shark Lord the Resurrected! Time for the law. Yeah? Excuse you. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no, my 398 shards have been 368 have been subliminalized. Okay, round 2, Shark, let's go! With your upside down boat. Take that! And this! What a shocking experience! You could say it's electrifying. Easy, Cold Vein, you might hurt yourself. Oh, the spinning ice wheel! Well, water. He's kind of wet, isn't he? What are you? It feels like melee range for that is not necessary. Are you preemptively targeting me as well? Hold on, I'm out of stamina. Hold on. Easy, Code Vein, easy, Beast of Burden. Oh, the 1-2. Oh, finally a crit. Holy shit, man. Look at him plundering the ocean, and this time the... Do you like using a long-distance attack at melee range? You know, sharks not exactly tactical geniuses, are they? They're freshwater bitches. And going... Well, man, this is so shockingly bad. There. In your dick! Oh, the 1-2! Hold on, my archer forgot how to archer. Finally, some crits! Yeah, what's the big idea here? 1-2 hook sinker. Man, sink yourself. Is my archer forgetting how to shoot? Sorry, my assassin. They're assassinating my patience, honestly, at this point. What if I'm at long distance to use the melee attack? Right in the kisser. By the way, only 7,000. I mean, why don't you simply add the boar? Sorry, it's very boring. Why doesn't the developer simply add the boar? You know what I mean? Why don't they simply add the boar? With the XP, why do you need the boar to collect it for the XP? And the shark, how much is the boar worth? I forgot. I think it's like... This is like 3,000. I think this is like 5,000. So technically they're giving me about 20,000 after a boss fight. Like total. Why don't they simply make the boss give you 20,000? Oh, I think I know why. Because the developer couldn't figure out how to make a copy of the boss and add a different blueprint to him. Okay, sorry, asset. I'm never gonna upgrade this weapon. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. I literally said this. I'm not gonna upgrade the weapon until I get to the final boss and see what I do over there. So, what's over here? This is purple. Chenier's fate. Who's Chenier? Do I remember it's Chenier? What, I'm gonna fight inside a maze? Yeah, no, fuck that noise. My answer is I have no idea. The maze is so complicated that guy doesn't know where to go. Also, this is only connected on these. Of course, fuck me, you can't have fun in this game, can you now? Was this Chenier's fate? Some bad puzzling? Huh? Wait, what? I thought I'd fight a boss or something. Also, at least that warrior didn't give me like 1,000 points at this point. So, see, point. I'm very funny. He didn't give me 1,000 points here. Was there anything over here? Ah, more XP, just in case. I'm sorry, what? Developers, why even put this shadow mechanic in the game if it doesn't work properly, so you're giving the player a bunch of points every time? Why even bother with the XP then? They know they fucked up. I think the developers did realize they fucked up. And so they're trying to salvage whatever they can. Yeah, you're angry. We all know that. Oh, fuck you, man. Honestly. The freezing report. Get out of the way! Man, you suck, honestly. What, the manlet ran away? The manlet is like, I don't care. I need to get out of maze. How much does the manlet give? Only 13. Yeah, I'm finally at parity level around here. The game feels unfinished. Yeah, it does. I think ever since I started playing all these games, like, that's been a constant. Every single game I played like this, it's always the same story. It feels unfinished. It feels like it's still in early access, you know what I mean? Sonos! God, the bloom! Oh, the ancient Sonos, known as Urluk the Great! Look at Urlok being Urlocky. Take a chill pill, man. It's nice to meet you. Don't have such an explosive personality. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Hey, Urlok, let off some steam, man. Ah, let it go, man! Time to raise the pressure. Know what they say? Fires die twice. Yay, victory! Urlok has been conquered. Thank you for the boar. Huh? Wait, where am I? Oh, is it like a shortcut so I don't get ganked? Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a shortcut so I bypass some enemies? What, this is when the developer realized they made the tracking on enemies too harsh? I'm sorry, what did it say? Palestine's key? Not even 2 seconds in and they summon manlets! Who died for 7 XP? Oh, the abyss! Actually, would I want to save here? Yeah, we're fair. This is the very edge of your world. Beyond this portal, Midrada with the Chanju. Let's trade as someone dies in the corner. But you have nothing for me to buy, so I don't know what you want from me, motherfucker. Time to find out what the queen is weak against. Oh, look at me, I'm working on Sunshine. Sunshine! The abyss! Dear developers, why do you keep on copying Dark Souls 2, man? Is Mirada a big titty queen? It came with the wrestling music! What, you guys forgot it's not World of Warcraft? Empress! What you gonna do, crack some games? Ah, one-to-one tracking on everything! Was lightning the best? Please don't tell me I need to switch elementals during the fight. I don't care about my subliminal ghosts! Maybe poison? Or maybe she's weak against everything. Yeah, it's Queenie time! Oh, the pentagram of the Empress! Oh, she's weak against everything. Can I, like, double slow her? I think I just double slowed her? Well, I don't even believe for a second there was a hitbox on me. Okay. My shards have been subliminalized. Okay, I can upgrade any weapon I want. What should I upgrade? Yeah, actually, like, double slow her, maybe? look, a bigger horn on my goat. Time for a sentient freezing bow with 2 extra damage. Oh, look at the runes on it. Any more? Oh, that's it. Only 2 levels. Okay. You say this is cool, but too bad you don't have free access to it. By the way, don't tell me. Don't ask me if the weapon is gonna help. I got you now, Queen. Empress. Just don't hack my games, okay? Oh, the pentagram of the Empress. Look at that, baby. 7 whole extra damage on a crit. Oh, look at her. She has all the moves from her compatriots from the previous fights. Oh, this is such a good game. He's teaching you. Man, he's teaching me nothing. Holy shit. Double the slow. What's the tracking on you, you stupid bitch? You get staggered. You get staggered forever. Also, oh my god, are you serious? That's all I got? I think I was doing like 120 damage. Or 123 sometimes, and now I'm doing like 130. So basically, overall, I only got like 10 damage out of the entire deal. So that was definitely worth it. Let this sink in for a minute. You can cosmetically upgrade your weapons to make them look cooler. But the damage doesn't matter. Yeah, what can I say? All them children games. Just like this. Man, she's just tracking non-stop. See, this game was about skill, right? It's 100% about skill. And the pain of will. Smith. There, my thumbnail. Had to take down a queen. Easy, Cold Vein. You even teleport, you stupid bitch! Yeah, I might also the hitbox. What's your plan? Are you blocking? That doesn't look like a block, honestly. Hold on, I completely need to slow her down. You stupid bitch. Ah, teleporting. What do you think you're running at, bitch? Keep the debuffs on her. Keep the debuffs. Oh my god, what is this? No, no, no. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, what is that tracking? Fire like the wind! That's not a hitbox, you sons of bitches! What, you've never seen a hitbox in your life? Oh boy! Is this literally gonna come to the wire, Empress? Second phase. What are you giving me 23,000 for? What is not the final boss? Magnificent Shard Star! Gears on order now on one same. Using this item will end your current journey. Huh? Thank you, Empress. What's even the point of that? Hold on. Can I respawn the final? How many souls did I? Not souls, how many levels? I lost 24,000. They're out there in the ether. Oh no, that's it. Huh? Why do I have a feeling this game is unfinished? Like literally unfinished? I won? you can buy previous ranks of the weapon. Wait, what? You can buy previous ranks of the weapon if you upgraded them. Hold on, my weapon is 870602. Fully upgraded, right? Apparently I can buy bare weapon? Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the other one, okay. No, oh, wait, why can I buy a previous rank weapon? I can buy a previous rank weapon if I upgraded my weapon. In case I'm not happy with my weapon that I upgraded. And apparently I can't sell my upgraded weapon at the maximum rank. The developer just literally threw a bunch of things together at the end. Yeah, Magnificent Shard Star. I sharded. What, like New Game Plus? They just threw something together at the end and called it a day. Is this literally New Game Plus, or...? Because I definitely have my upgrades here. Oh, you don't get to keep your keys. Why, of course. I'm sorry, the amount of XP I get, it's as if I was... Oh my god, the amount of XP I'm getting is as if I was like level 1 at the start. It didn't increase, you know what I mean? Okay, wait, no, maybe I'm exaggerating the problems. Hold on. These guys randomly, for some reason, are strong against ice. Oh my god! I'm getting some amount of XP as if I was level 1 around here. That is not how New Game Plus works. Yeah, no. The developer just slapped something near the end of the game and called it a day. By the way, did I ever come here? Wow, this is the most pathetic New Game Plus I've ever seen in my life. This is honestly pathetic. Also, apparently zombies are sometimes weak or strong against ice. Okay, wait, they were doing like 7 damage when I was, by the way, here. How much damage do you do now? Oh my god, just shoot your arrow, you stupid zombie! Are you stupid? You have one eye? 37. 7 to 37. About 1/5 of the damage. So New Game Plus is 5 times the thing. So I think they just scaled up the XP amount by 5 times and that's it. Yeah, the game was fun at the start, like janky fun, but man, like all the way until the final boss, they did that elemental switch mechanic where like you have to keep on switching your weapons, and then the final boss is like, yeah, no, there's no skill involved. She's gonna have every single skill possible to track down the player. Oh my god, fuck off. Yeah, I think they can technically double slow. Yeah, the damage is back. Yup. This is not how you do... Guys, this is not how you do New Game Plus. Oh my god, this is not how you do New Game Plus. This is not at all how you do it. You need to scale up the XP, man. So at the very least, by the end of the first boss fight, the player can level up once. I won't be leveling up at all in this area. Unless the boss gives me like several dozen thousand XP. Hold on, let me get to the boss. Let me do the boss, but except without the muted Call of Duty music. What, you don't slow down? You don't get the debuff? You're gonna die before you even get the debuff. That's it? 9,000? How much did I get the first time I killed him? They just scaled this. Okay, whatever. Again, I did explain everything. This proficiency trait system honestly doesn't work for a game like this when you have to wait around for years. When you have to wait around for years for the subliminal shards to spawn. Thank you so much, Curse of Eternity. I'm pretty sure you can make all kinds of interesting builds in this game. And stuff. I'm gonna guess you're the starting class, right? I like how the big burly warrior, instead of starting off with a big burly weapon, they start with a shit sword. Okay, yeah. What does the mage have? Oh, I think there might be only one staff. Oh, there was one staff only in the game. Yeah, this game is definitely not complete. What spells do I have? Huh? Wait, how do you... This is how you work magic? I need to press the button to cast my magic. It's not dynamic at all. Oh, you get locked in place as well. Oh wow, good thing I didn't go with either of these two idiots. Yeah, let's quit Curse of Eternity. It's been an eternity of cursing. Yeah, you know, the usual. Let's look through the files. So let's see, how big do you think Curse of Eternity was? Curse of Eternity was about 4.5 gigabytes. I'm gonna say it's too bad, but also I wouldn't say I saw anything interesting in terms of assets, especially for the performance, to justify it. Yeah, I don't know why it's that big, actually. Maybe I expect too much out of games? I really haven't seen these pieces like this, so I'm gonna guess there was at least some work put into it. They didn't simply, like, bring something and put it in a game, like, wholesale. Raging Shark Troll. Again, these don't feel like assets per se. Like maybe they use, like, you know, that thing, like, make human. And they, like, alter the shape of the character. And then they themselves put the crystal. Again, when I say they, I want to make this clear. I don't know how many people actually worked on this game. For all I know, there could be an entire Swedish studio behind it. Mirada. This was apparently the Empress. I don't know why she looks like a brick shit house. I feel like, you know, like Darksiders. You know what I mean? It's like they wanted to make her like this, but they didn't stop adding on her. They're like, okay, what is she gonna look like? What is Empress gonna look like? She is gonna be a warrior in full kit armor, okay. With skulls on her padding for the kneecaps, okay. Spikes on her shoes, okay. Spikes on the belt and the skull, okay. More skulls here, like Warhammer, entire skull pauldrons and spikes, okay. Spikes on the entire gaunts, okay. Horns, okay. Wings, okay. What next? Also big wings behind her as well, okay. And the giant skull axe. Are we done? Are we gonna keep on going? Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, I think we're done for the day. We might come back to her in like 10 years and update her again with more spikes and skulls. Okay. Okay. These are assets. I recognize this paladin armor. The skull isn't, I think, but I recognize this paladin armor. This is from that Prix's pixel art set. You know, that everybody uses. I think some of these are. But then there's stuff like this that I'm not sure. Yep. There it is, this face. Anybody recognize this face? It's that pixel face from that pixel set. Okay, so maybe these are not original assets. I think the developers, like, they took the armor from that set and they just, like, put in the skeletons themselves. Yep, there we go. This is yep. He could be the Pixis pixel asset, the armor, but the character is different. Like, they just, you know, added like extra polygons on it. They turbo smoothed him. This is the warrior. The warrior is more subdued than the queen, and apparently the warriors are stronger than the queen. I think the assassin as well. Okay, so these are not original at all. I think they just made like some of the body parts. Like, I think they like added extra polygons to them. They turbo smoothed them, as well the hands and like a new face, I think. And then the rest of it is from the pixel set. I mean, I guess they did some job by hiding the, what do you call it? Sorry, not the textures. They hid like the low quality of the things. But who knows? Gladiator. Ah, yep, these are, okay, never mind. These are actually all assets. Because the developers didn't organize. They didn't organize their things. Yeah, they didn't organize. Yeah! Yeah! Fight evil! Resting adventure. Use strength. They all sound the same. Oh boy! Hello, 4K unoptimized textures. Guys, you're missing like entire stack here. Technically, this should be like... So by the way, this is 2K, okay? This stack here that you see. This stack here is 2K. So technically, the developers are wasting what is the equivalent of 1, 2, 3 extra 2Ks. They could have literally just like made another texture. I mean, at least the game ran fine. By the way, this asset, I recognize it. Imakeda Games. Oh, that's what they're called. Okay. Some empty textures, don't ask me. Light maps that don't exist. Okay. Well, there's nothing to see, honestly. That's about it. You know, once you see these assets, you've seen all of them. But I could, like, just show the Steam page. Curse of Eternity. A hardcore action RPG with diverse combat and feats. Very funny. Based multiclassing. I don't think for a second, considering the physical aspect of the game barely works, like the melee. Casting magic is terrible. And you can start as one of the 3 builds and heroes, continue to specialize or branch out. Make your own build, slice, shoot, and zap. Your way through a dystopian world. Dystopian. And fulfill your own deific journey. They make any other games? No, they didn't. Also, they changed their... Why did they change their icon? They went from a cute wizard to this. The game is very difficult. Action RPG. Mostly positive reviews by 16 people. And the game is 23 Canadian dollars. Can I even explain why this is so bad? This game shouldn't be higher than 15 at best. Okay, before I complain about the price, let's look. There were no updates about the game. The game released into full access and that's it. But the features of the game that they're selling it based upon. Brutal combat. Engage in a stamina-based combat where you have to dodge, swing, shoot, and cast at the right time or you get your face stabbed clean off. Except that there's a problem. The stamina system is very, very bad. It's slow, it's clunky, everything costs a lot of stamina. Weapons need stamina, dodging needs stamina, running needs stamina, and things are like so uncompact in terms of gameplay. Also, the iframes are tight that basically, I don't know what this is a selling point. This is a detriment to the game. Epic boss fights! Overcome adversity and face off against the Midradas, guardians, beings of great power that have fed on life force of the curse for 100 years. The boss fights weren't necessarily bad. It's just every single weapon other than the ranged was extremely subpar. Yeah, there was a little bit of problem with the boss fights. Also, these are not epic when your boss fights literally involve spawning ads. Play to your strengths! Begin the game with a misfit that strikes your fancy, Glide your SSO mage, and spice your build with your favorite arrangement of weapons. Again, this doesn't matter. Like, you guys didn't explain anything. And like half of the information is wrong on the things. Explore the last remnants of humanity. Game features. Your journey is your own. You must venture out and find your path without quest markers or compass blips. Choices and consequences are permanent. Progress is saved automatically. No? What do you mean permanent? Permanent means you can't redo it. The entire point of a Souls-like is you can redo something without a permanent consequence. That's the entire point. English might not be the developer's first language. Our world seamlessly loads from one area to the next to keep you fully immersed. Yeah, sure, if you call stuttering immersive. Defeat horrors, collect loot, and grow stronger as you move from one challenge to the next. Varying weapons and skills. Not really, there's like, I think at least 2 or 3 of each kind. But you know, they were kind, like big weapons were all the same. I think the halberd was unique. Then you had the 2 swords that were all the same. Then you had the two stabby melee weapons that they were the same moveset and everything. So there isn't really much that you're saying here. Except maybe you have like 3 or 4 weapons at most. In terms of playstyle. What would be the closest thing? Dark Souls Remastered, I guess. Monster Hunter World, I guess. Is it on a discount? Huh. Monster Hunter is actually $40 only? Like you know, what I'm trying to point out, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, like whether you like these games or not, that's a whole different story. But I kind of like want to point out that this one costs $23. For a game that they clearly didn't finish near the end, where they just slapped things together and that's it. They didn't bother finishing it within the last 25% of the game, which absolutely shit the bed. I can look at discussions, because again, nothing in the patch, because that's it. They just released the game as it is and it's done. Okay, so in terms of reviews, I have to disagree with this completely. Temaster, the pervert Sonic, I guess, or maybe it's My Hero Academia reference, I don't know. Because all the characters can go into each other's specializations. It's just that specializations are very broken. They don't really work as well as you might think, especially with the trait system. Quests are worth completing, unlike most other Souls game. Not really? What quests? Getting a shitty sword that does no damage is not a quest. Great amounts of lore. Again, this is the wrong way to do it. Also, item descriptions is not it. Because if you get a fire acid thingy, like an acid spell, it doesn't have lore. And it doesn't explain anything about the item. Literally, the lore is another piece of paper. So this is not... I don't know what this guy played, but he clearly didn't play this game. Rewarding exploration? Not really. Because 90% of the items are like consumables that you're already full on. So you're not getting anything out of it. Cons. Combat is extremely clunky. It is very clunky. The enemies can cancel their animation. Sometimes an enemy will actually cancel their dodge animation to dodge again. Again, this is all fine. Clunky combat, slow pace, yada yada yada, it's fine. The player always getting brutalized is fine, but the problem is, near the end of the game, when enemies can one-shot you or two-shot you, that's not fine anymore, is it? Especially with the one-to-one tracking. General essential features are missing. Unreliable roll, yes. Because the iframes, I literally have no idea when the iframes are coming out. A lot of games tend to forget. The iframes need to come out at the start of the dodge of the animation. That's how the player is able to see it. If they come out at the end of your dodge, the player cannot time the dodge, can they now? Because then they have to stand around and wait until a weapon is about to hit them just one pixel away before they hope the dodge gets in there. No fast travel or parrying. Okay, so there's no way to fast travel. Again, the developers interconnected levels, so that is fine, but because of the shade mechanic, it really sucks. Backstabbing is not needed because they have the stealth thing. Limited equipment and variety, only weapon spells and consumables. Just like every other game, I guess. Weapon upgrades are underwhelming and marginal. Again, I don't know why you can graphically change your weapons when the damage barely changes. It feels a lot of commitment to upgrading the weapon when it does nothing. And you know what is funny? Getting 2 levels gives you more damage than upgrading your weapon. That's what's funny. Yeah, instead of 4, I gain 5, literally. What the fuck? Okay. Certain areas will be way over leveled when you get there at first. If, like me, you know what you're doing, you're under leveled, and apparently the game using a level system. Like Nier Automata. If you're under leveled, you take a lot more damage. If you're over leveled, you gain less souls. Sorry, not less souls, less XP, you take less damage. I think that's what we're doing, because you can't tell me 2 extra defenses reduce the damage taken. Sorry, not even 2 defenses, 1.5 defense. So you can't tell me if I get how much defenses, let's say 6? By simply getting 6 defenses, I reduce the damage taken by almost 20%. That doesn't make any sense. Because then you're telling me that extra 40 defense does nothing? I think they're using a level system. Bosses don't feel very challenging in most cases, as they have only 1 or 2 moves and then you have to bait them. Again, you have to do this. Because the bosses near Endgame are so, such shitheads with their tracking that you have to use this. You have to get the free hits, otherwise you can't win. Yeah, the quality doesn't justify this amount of money that they're asking. It's the quality. The quality is the problem. You can have 2 times the content, it doesn't matter. The quality is not there. In fact, if the game was shorter, it would have been better. Yeah. Oh, by the way, someone mentioned this finally. Yeah. When you click 2 times, with the mouse to attack, the game memorizes the second click and makes you attack after the first attack. Like literally if you double click. Like you know how in other games you have a cooldown? You don't have a cooldown in this. You double click and you attack immediately. Any videos? No. Any broadcasts? No. Any artwork? No. Any screenshots? Temaster is posting all the pictures of the game. Thank you, Temaster, for all the pictures. I'm gonna use my feet. Yo, sorry, no, I lied. Okay. Any, alright, discussion, yeah, reviews, yeah. What do you mean no reviews? What do you mean no reviews?